Welcome back, everyone. Today's video, I'm going to recap our AMD trade for this was October 5th, 2022. So this morning I called out AMD 68, 69 call less than 65.82. So I'm going to go over the flow and then I'm going to show you how the trade played out here. So here's a call out. Obviously, everybody in the Discord and on Twitter could have seen that. Stepping over to the flow here, don't want that. Here we go. So, how I determined this play, we had a heavy bearish flow. So, this would have been for 10-4 previous day. We had heavy bullish flow on these 70 and 68 calls. I mean, this was very, very heavy bearish or bullish flow. Sorry, bullish flow for AMD here. And out of the money calls always do get my attention a little more too, just because you're exposed to extrinsic value and the theta decay. You have to be a little more convicted, in my opinion, when you have out of the money options. But we had some big ones here. I mean, we had a 75,000. And I mean, you can't say it's all the same person, but very similar sizing in here, especially on these 10-day ones. I mean, very close. Yeah, it gets somewhat close in timing, but I mean, very similar sizing, somewhat. But, and then here, again, another little similar size one. But yeah, this is just the flow. And then, of course, we had our big one down here, the 239,000 premium. So, I mean, this was our basic flow for that. But let's go over the trade now. So, this was right at open. If so our first trigger, it would have been a stop out. I mean, stop out about 10% is good for, that's how I look at it. 10% on day trades. Swing trading is a whole different thing. But so came down here, we didn't trigger until the later rally. So we could have got in here about 10:24, and I'm Central Time again for anybody who doesn't know. And we were looking at the 68 and 69 call. So could have got those about 46 for 0.46 and or 0.25. And I mean, this was a very, very nice, easy looking trade. Came up, wouldn't have stopped out there. Came up. This would have probably been a decent spot to start sizing out here a little bit. But I mean, we had people in the Discord that took this for 100%, but we came all the way up here. The 68 calls did end up in the money, which is very, very good, obviously. But so our 68 calls ran from, and again, this is the full range of the trade. You are never, never expected to take the peak of a trade. Anybody who continuously tells you they took the peak of a trade is probably lying to you, or they're a bad trader, because you would keep suffering little pullbacks here and then. Even here, I mean, you're waiting and waiting and waiting. You're not going to sit and wait this long for more upside. And I mean, if you're swing trading, again, it's a different story there, but these are day trades. So, I mean, you don't know what's going to happen here. I mean, at the max, this is probably a great spot to size out. You want to sell into strength, and then that is the big key for me here. But so yeah, the 68 call ran from 0.46 to $1.54, so that's 234%. And then the 69 call ran 0.25 to $1.01, so 304%. And again, that's the range. Not expected to take that at all. So I do want to show you guys the contracts, though. Just I like to be 100% transparent here. So that 68 call in, we triggered at 10:24. So if you come here, this is the contract. We're looking at the 68 contract. I actually kind of moved that over. I don't trade like that. Just wanted to give you guys enough visual area. So 10:24 here. Let's see, where are we? And I do kind of try to go on the higher side on these too. But yeah, so I mean, you're looking at 47 maybe. 46, 47. Could have even gotten at 42, just depends. And I mean, you're coming up here, your small little pullback to 52. And then we just came up and touched 166. Let me do the 69 call for everyone. So 1024 again. Got about 20. Yeah, could have got about 24 here. And then, I mean, again, all the way up. And then you did have this little pullback again here. And I mean, again, just a very easy trade. Very non-stress trade. So, and again, this, because, so I do want to touch on the stop out part here too. So typically, so this is a trigger because we came down and broke back up. So that's what we're looking. When you read my watch list, I am going to have a video on this shortly here, on how to properly watch it, or watch the triggers, sorry, and what to look for. It's, you can do it in you need to do it in live time. Can't really show it on these, but I'm going to show you this one. So we did break down and come back up. So that would be a viable trigger technically. So this would have been a stop out probably in here for 10%. But yeah, I will go into a deeper breakdown on the candles and how they hit my triggers. Because when I say less than, I don't mean buy down here. We want to see like if a candle comes like this, it came and touched and went up. This isn't the entry at all. This is just a little example for everyone. So you want to see that touch and come back up. But like, let's say we had, let's see. Okay, let's just say this would have been our trigger at 66.42, and we opened and just came completely down. This isn't a trigger. We want to see a rejection, or not a rejection. We want to see a bounce at the line. So, and that's the same for puts too. Like if we were looking at a put, we would want to see it come up, touch that line, and come back down. Not, and again, it's going to be hard to show you guys on this one, but yeah, there's just kind of a small little breakdown. I mean, you'd come up and break back down. But that is just a quick recap of AMD. Sorry to kind of go off, but I like to kind of touch on it to give everybody a little refresher in every video, even though it's not part of the full video, just kind of the breakdown of the watch list because everybody can use a little refresher. But that is all I got for you guys. I will have some more videos coming out soon for everyone, and I will be having a video very shortly on some candles and how to read the watch list even better. A little more detailed one where it's just strictly the watch list. But I hope everybody has a great night. Talk to you soon.